Hi all, welcome to my YouTube channel, The Testing Instinct. In this video, I will be discussing about create, read, update, delete API testing and method chaining with the help of localhost request in Bruno. To get the localhost APIs, I will be installing a fake JSON server. This is the link for the documentation for fake JSON server. I have opened this link already in my Chrome browser. So this is the documentation. I will be providing all these notes in the video description. The prerequisite for installing this JSON server is you have to be having node in your system. I am going to install this particular fake JSON server using this particular command. I have already provided those details this document which I will be providing in the video description. First I am verifying whether my system is having node or not. To check that, you can use the command node -v. My system is already having a node version. Now I am going to install the fake JSON server in my local. To do that, you can use this command. This is for the global installation and we are going to install the version 0.17.4. I am copying the command. Okay, I have clicked the enter button. The installation is started. Okay, the installation is complete. And next step is to create a file with name db.json. So if you check this documentation, you can see after installation we have to create a db.json file with some data. So this is the data. In my file system, I have a folder called JSON server. So inside this JSON server, I have already created one db.json file. So this is a JSON file and I have added this particular data already. So after adding this particular data, you have to open command line from this location. Now I am going to open command line from this location. Just type cmd in the address bar. This will make the command line open in that particular location. Now the next step is to start the JSON server. After adding the db.json file with this particular command, just open the command line in the location where your db.json file is residing. After that, you have to use this particular command. So this is the command. So you can see the same command in documentation as well. Now I am going to run the command. You can see the server has started. So these are the three endpoints available in this fake JSON server. I will be using the first endpoint is localhost 3000 the post. I have already opened that URL. I will be refreshing this URL. You can see at present there is one array with this particular JSON object. Now we are going to do the CRUD operation with this localhost request using Bruno. I have already opened Bruno. I have created one collection called JSON server. Now I am going to create a new request under this collection and giving name as create post. I am changing the method name to post and I have to copy the endpoint. This is the endpoint. I am creating the request. Now in the body tab, I have to pass the payload. I am selecting the type as JSON. Now just copy this payload. This ID is not required. It will be generated automatically when a new data is created. I am rectifying this JSON. Now I am saving the request and I am going to send this request. At present, at this endpoint, there is only one JSON object, which is this one with ID 1. Now I am going to hit this request using Bruno. You have got a new JSON object with ID 2. If you want to see the change, you have to refresh this endpoint. You can see the new data coming here. Now I am going to add a new variable. The post response section of this create post request. which will be used for method chaining. So we are going to use the concept of method chaining, and so that we can run the complete collection using the runner without making any changes. So I am creating a variable called postId. Its value is saved using the expression. So the Bruno will be storing the complete response in a res object. Then we have to use the expression for body. So in from body you have to apply the JSON bar. So the ID is coming in the key ID. I am saving the request. Now I am going to create a new request. I am cloning this request and naming it as a get created post. I am changing the post to get, and I am changing this data. This is not required since this is a get request. We are only trying to get the details of the created post. If you want to get the details, you have to pass the ID here. If you pass the ID here, you will be getting the data of that particular post. So if you give 2 here, you will be getting that particular data. So here you have to make use of the variable which you have created in the first request. To use that one, you can use double curly brace syntax and pass the variable correctly. So this is the variable name postId. I am using it here. I am saving now. Now I am going to run this create post once again. After that, if you hover on this postId variable, you will be seeing the value along with the green color. So I am going to send this request. So we have got a new response with the ID as 3. So this is a new post created with the ID as 3. So you can see the value coming. Now we can dynamically hit this get request without making any changes. So we have got the response for the post with ID 3. We have got the correct value. Now we are going to update this post data. So I am cloning this create post again. I am changing the name to update post. And changing the method to put. I am changing some values here, and I am using the variable again here. I am using the same post ID. So if you check this particular endpoint, you can see there is a post with the title JSON server or the typicode and ID is 3. We will be changing the values of this particular data now. To do that, we are using a put request. I have changed the data values. So the title value is changed to JSON server 1 and other value is changed to typicode 1. I am saving the request and sending the request. You can see the response. The value got changed. We can verify the same in this endpoint. Just refresh this endpoint, then you will be seeing the updated value here. I am refreshing the endpoint. You can see the updated value here. So we have done the put request. Now the last one is delete. So I am going to clone this one. Delete created post. Changing the GDB method to delete. I am saving the request. Since this is a delete request, there is no need to pass the payload, just need to pass the post ID so that we will be deleting that particular data. So you can see with the use of method chaining, you can easily achieve this. Now I am going to send this request. Right now, if you check this particular endpoint, you can see the post with these details. After sending this particular delete request, those data will get removed. You can see we have got a empty JSON response with the 200 status code. Now I am going to refresh this endpoint. You can see that particular data got removed. So this is how you can make use of the CRUD API testing of localhost requests in Bruno. Now I am going to run this complete collection using the collection runner. You have to click on these three dots and click on this run option, or else you can use this runner here as well and clicking this runner option. Now I am going to run this collection after giving a delay of 1000 millisecond, which is 1 second. I am going to run the collection. We have got the correct results. The CRUD operation is working fine. So this is how you can make use of method chaining and hit the localhost APIs using Bruno. So this can be executing using Bruno CLI as well, and the HTML report can be also generated. I have already discussed all those concepts in the playlist. So I hope this session was very useful for everyone. If you find this video helpful, please consider subscribing the channel. Please like, share and comment on the video. Thanks for watching and keep learning.